Alright, buddy just made a little error. After I caught the Shadow Magneton, I forgot to pick up the system lever that was on the table. Also, in that one box before, you know, I told you how we had to get inside there. The only thing there was a elixir. Above here is the factory's all-important control machine. I can't let you pass, even if it takes inches off my chest. Okay. Mr. Cyclopean Anchick. He's got a gold duck and a hit one top. Cloister and Xatu are the lowest level on our team right now. They need some points. So yeah. So we're using spikes. Why? I don't know. Maybe because Cloister isn't good in this matchup at the moment. Wish is not a bad move. Well, at this time, we no longer need Nightshade. Wish is not actually that bad of a move because with my Baton Pass, no. I got rid of Future Sight. I don't want it back. So he says, "I'll hard yomo." Okay, that makes lots of sense. There, now the Pokemon are going to be a little damaged when they come into battle. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Jolteon because we're going to have 2 Shadow Pokemon coming up here in a minute. This guy has 2 Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Weepinbell and a Shadow Venomoth. In later generations, Venomoth is actually pretty powerful, in my opinion. So Hariyama's down to Psychic. Woo! As I didn't see that coming, but you know. Woo! Venomoth. Another man. And it was hurt by spikes. Aerial Ace. No damaging moves. I'm going to use Thunder Wave on it. We're at a Baton Pass. Wow, Venomoth is actually faster than our Xatu. It may have a speed increasing nature. Go, Shiftry, your first battle since you became a Shiftry. Go! Yeah, I realized I didn't really use Shiftry since it evolved. Use Bite, Jolteon! Wow. Shiftry, come on, man. This is with red HP. There we go. Bullet Seed. So Golduck is down, and everyone's happy, especially me. Now we have Shadow Weepinbell. I've actually caught 2 shiny Weepinbell in my Y version. So, I'm not going to say I hate or dislike Weepinbell, I'm kind of tired of seeing Weepinbell. Anyway, we're going to use our first Great Ball since the game began on Shadow Venomoth. Go! The first Great Ball, here we go. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Shadow Venomoth was caught. We're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and paralyze Shadow Weepinbell, who has the most Shadow Rage. You know, because it's going to rave on us because we're doing so bad. And actually, I think my camera actually runs out of batteries faster than it records. Anyways, we're going to use Bite on it. It shouldn't kill it. There we go. Weepinbell's got better attack and special attack, but still, that's doing pretty good damage on us. Let's go ahead and use another Great Ball. And go ahead and call. Anyway, Pokeball. Go! There we go. Alright. We're really doing good on snagging Pokemon. I think the only Pokemon we actually failed to snag was Shadow Baltoy. I think that's actually the only Pokemon we actually failed to snag. Again, then that was for reasons of unknown, you know, proportions, which we'll not go into detail about. Oh, Lunaton's ready to be purified. Anyways. We gotta battle this guy as well, I'm assuming. And then we get the really, really fantastic TM Earthquake. Yeah, this guy will battle us. He'll be like, oh, you're the system key. I want it. So, this guy doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon. He's just some random battler who doesn't like us for some unknown reason. You know, we don't know him. We haven't done anything to him. I'm hoping we can finish this video and finish everything here. I really do. Because after this battle, we've got 2 more to face. We're going to be vigilant. Actually, hold on. Give me a sec. Working my way through all these freaking wires. Give me a sec. Oh, nice. Sorry. There. Now I put my camera on the charger, so hopefully I can continue with the entire episode without having to worry about losing batteries. It is kind of warm in here. Anyway. Satu didn't have any stat changes, you dope. Cloister can't benefit from its physical attacking self and special attacking nature. I mean, it's attacking stat with a special attack type. But again, I've never used Cloister before, so this is like an experiment. Alright, that's not going to do much to us. Boom! Ah, that critical hit could have been useful in the first round. Who knew scientists were such good battlers, huh? Nah, there we go. Yeah, good. The reason I also chose Cloyster as the water Pokemon is because it has an actual water type move, and it's early on where I don't have to wait for my final member. R&D, our core is gone. You can't have it. Get back to system lever. He's like, you can't have it. You can't have the system lever. Blah 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 blah. And he disappears. Oh, he's so committed to his job. I got beat in a Pokemon battle. I can no longer do this. So all you have to do is raise the voltage once. That's it. It even says don't raise it too high. So in order to make these next battles go by fast, we're going to go ahead and double it up with Cloyster. Cloyster is actually going to be the hardest Pokemon to train because it actually does need the most experience points to rise levels. So actually, if we want to make this ride faster, we might as well use Zangoose instead. Hold on, give me a sec. So, depending on how well we do here, we'll be able to finish the this area today. Uh-oh. Huh. Also, one other thing I wanted to mention. I earlier said that you really can't use Phanpy or Donphan. When you get here, you can, since you get the TM for Earthquake. This guy's like, what happened? You're the punk from the SS Libra. He's pretty much saying that Gorgon will get furious. I wonder where he is, though. Anyway, thanks for being smart, and we fought him once before. This time, he has pretty much the same exact Pokemon he had before, that they are now, they have now evolved. He also has a Shadow Pokemon. I think he only has one Shadow Pokemon, and it's a Shadow Arbok, who has a brand new move for us. Take on my Jolteon now, Smarten! You still can't. So, yeah, his Cagny evolved into a Cacturn. No, Zangoose is an attacker, not a taunter. At least I don't want it to be a taunter. He sends out his Weezing! And we break his Cacturn, hopefully for a KO. Ah, so close. Yeah, like that's gonna make much of a difference to me. You're done! Die! Actually, that's quite violent for a Pokemon game, telling someone to die. I'm so bad. Ursa Ring! There we go. Now, with this new Shadow Pokemon, it has a powerful Shadow move that he can actually use to help us capture it. The Shadow move is called Shadow Half. Yes, Shadow Half. That's really what its move is. Pretty much, we don't even need to use Zangoose in this part. Because if we get lucky, he will use Shadow Half and immediately have the HP of every Pokemon on the field. Which is not bad considering it'll have his own as well. Therefore, we don't have to attack it. All we do is paralyze it and throw a Pokeball at it. Right there. Shadow Half also forces the Pokemon to recharge. See? So we are going to throw a great ball at it right now just to test our luck. Then we will use Thunder Wave on it, and then try again. One, two. Yep, figures. I don't trust a capture without the paralyze. But right now, Arbok cannot move this turn. It has to recharge. I think Arbok also has Shadow Rush as well. Go! One. Arr, come on, I want to get the last guy fast because he can take a while. Yes, I'm kind of desperate because this next guy does take a while. It has taken me a while to beat this guy before. And almost in 90% of the time I fight him, I normally end up failing to snag one of his shadow Pokemon. Thank you! Alright, we defeated Cypherpeon Smarten. Whoop-de-doo. Gorgon! So we have defeated Cypherpeon Smarten. And like everyone else, he just disappears, abandoning his post. So anyways. Now, we go in here. And there he is. Let's walk up to him like we have nothing to fear. Like, what up, monkey? Where are all my crew? You wiped them out? Every last one? Impossible! One kid took down all those shadow Pokemon we made? We're wrecking my factory and swear dirt all over them. All ever. Oh, over. Sorry, I was looking at all over my good man is standing. He's a monkey who carries a wrench with his goggles over a pair of goggles. You've done it now. I'm steaming, man. There's no forgiving that error. A pair to be dropped. So we are fighting against the final Cypher Admin trio. Cypher Admin Gorgon. Well, I call them the trio because they're in like the big three spots of the game. The Shadow Pokemon Lab, Phoenix City, and the Cypress Key Lair. But anyways, we're fighting a Cypher Admin Gorgon, the strongest person here. Now, he runs a Protect team. One of them will use a Protect while the other uses Earthquake. Which is why I started off with Zangoose and Jolteon. His Pokemon have weaknesses to fighting, electric, fighting electric. Basically just use that. Sometimes he'll just do it for with both of them because the other one can take the hit. So if you're not prepared for this type of team, it might be difficult for you. But if you're prepared for it, like I was, he's not that hard. He'll mainly use Earthquake with all his Pokemon. With Slowking, he might use a Psychic if it has it. I don't remember ever having one. So Lairon is down, and he's going to send out his first Shadow Pokemon. He's also the first person in the game, besides us, to have 6 Pokemon. Everyone else has had below 6. His first Shadow Pokemon is the Shadow Primate. Very, very powerful. Don't get hit by it. It's the fighting type version of Zangoose. Except it'll gain boost from fighting type moves, but it knows Shadow Rush. It's also very fast. As you can tell, it's faster than my Zangoose, and look at that damage. I'm trying to get rid of his other Pokemon first, because they still will use Earthquake and damage their shadows. And Zangoose unfortunately goes down. Good job, Zangus. Return. So, oh shit. Like I said, this guy is actually pretty powerful. He actually scares me from time to time. It's not because he's going to take me out, because he'll take off a shadow. So we're going to go ahead and throw that Ultra Ball at Primate. Snag Ball! Go! Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes! That's the first time I caught Primate on my first try. He said that his next shadow, Shadow Hypno, who also has a new shadow move, Shadow Storm. It is the new variant of Shadow Ray that we just heard about. Shadow Storm has more power than Shadow Ray, which is pretty much the only thing we have to say about it. So we're now down to his final Shadow Pokemon. Oh. So like always, paralyze the shadow. And it uses Shadow Storm. That actually looks really cool in my opinion. It actually looks like a storm. It's like Shadow Tornado. And I do have to say, yes, Gorgon has taken out his Shadow Primate before with an Earthquake. Another Shadow Storm. Earth. So guys, what do you think? The first Cypher admin with 6 Pokemon, or the first Cypher actually the first Pokemon in general to have 6 Pokemon. The highest we fought up to here was 5. Boom! All right, Hypno is ready to be captured. Only Jolteon got hit this time. And yes, his Pokemon are actually kind of close to my other guys. Jolteon's just too strong. The thing is, I've been training Jolteon a lot more than all my other Pokemon together right now. And he appears in almost every episode. Almost. 1, 2, 3. Do a happy dance, do a happy dance. Alright, Cypher Admin Gorgon was taken down with only 1 casualty, aka Zangus. And he's just like, ooh, oh. Yes, he is known as the Monkey Man. Yeah, that's it. You're not getting away with this? No way, no how, no ifs or buts. I'm not taking this. I'll blow up the factory with you in it. Gah! Huh? Gorgon, that is quite enough. Except that you have lost. Master Greevil! Yeah, guys, if you do not notice, he is the old man from Gaetan Port. Remember Mr. Birch? He is actually the mastermind behind Cypher, Master Greevil. He goes, yes, indeed, I am Mr. Birch, or perhaps I should say Greevil, the Grand Master of Cypher. I must say I am taken aback. I never once imagined that you would destroy our factory. But that's not important. Even though the mass output of Shadow Pokemon has ended, our plan itself is unharmed. We have already completed XD1's final tuning. It now rests with me. XD1? The ultimate Shadow Pokemon that's resistant to purification? Now I shall prepare our final plan to activate XD1. Do you honestly think you can stop me? I shall bail out Cypher's HQ. It is on Citadark Isle off the coast of Gaetan Port. It is an impregnable fortress that repels all cruel ways, with cruel waves and thick clouds. No one can reach it. Come if you dare. I'll enjoy waiting for you. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Master Gale has such a wicked sense of humor. No ordinary ship can get close because of the rough seas. And even if you do manage to get on the island, the place will be swarming with trainers carrying the shadow Pokemon I made. Even though there should be a lot more shadow Pokemon. If XD1 didn't drop the ship in the desert, we wouldn't have taken so long. But it doesn't matter. There's plenty of shadow Pokemon to welcome you in style. How many there are there? I can't tell you that. If I did, it'd floor you. But it's just a matter of time before the world belongs to us. You'd better be ready for it. Well, there you go, guys. We have found the mastermind behind Cypher. The man we met at Gaetonport, Mr. Verch. He's the master of Cypher. We realize now that Cypher's main HQ is on Citadark Isle, an island off the coast of Gaetonport that is surrounded by rough waves and cruel seas. So now, our final battle, our final adventure comes to a closing. Our final challenge. We must make our way to Citadark Isle and take down the criminal mastermind known as Master Gale. No side quests, no nothing. We're going head in. But that is it for this episode. At the start of the next episode, we will begin our quest for Citadark Isle. Go ahead and get the Pokemon ready for the team I'm going to use. Since our Pokemon are kind of unleveled right now, we are going to use our Shiftry and Cloyster. I actually kind of regret using Cloyster, in all honesty. He's not really doing much. But you know what? He has that good water typing. We've been robbed! Darn it, give it back, bring it back. Talk to him and let's see what he says. These two weird guys took off with a shadow Pokemon. One had a mohawk and the other had a hair like a ball. Darn it, they made off with the last shadow Pokemon that came off the production line before it shut down. A guy with a hair like a ball. I wonder who. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time on the next Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness walkthrough. We have just taken down Cypher's main Shadow Pokemon facility, and now we head for Citadark Isle. Till next time, I'll see you then. One other note, I may be switching out Cloyster. Probably. There's no guarantee yet. I will be thinking about it. Until then, hasta la vista.